Can you take me through just a sample example script of what you say on the phone to set the appointment? I think a lot of people would be interested in that.
Yeah, I say, man, I say the agency script. I say, hi, my name is, or I say, hey, Mrs. Jones, my name is Joe Bushalaki. I'm calling you about the information you requested on Facebook about our new state-regulated final expense programs. Put your favorite hobby is cooking, and I'm calling because it's my job to deliver this information that you requested. And I wondered if you'd be free tomorrow at 9 in the morning, or would 10 a.m. be better for you, Mrs. Jones?
So
Boom,
you're not
say it
you're
like
not
that.
talking about the product. You're not saying how wonderful whole life insurance is
No.
or none of that stuff. Why don't you say any of that stuff?
So I don't say the I word,
Oh.
insurance, which as a new agent, you'd probably think, why would you not do that? Well, the problem is when you say the I word, then all of a sudden people start thinking about sales cycles. They think, oh, you're an insurance sales guy who just wants to sell me. And when you say state regulated final expense programs, uh, you kind of leave a little bit of vagueness. They are state regulated final expense programs, so it's not you're not lying to the customer, but you are. This is what marketing is getting someone intrigued, getting them interested to want to meet with you. Every company in the world does this, so that's the way of marketing. So yeah, I say every time they say, what's this about? I say, yes, this is about the state regulated final expense programs, and it's just my job to deliver the information. I just need a few minutes. 9 a.m. tomorrow work, or would 10 a.m. be better, Mr. Jones? And I just keep
So
standing on my square and saying that.
awesome. Yeah, a couple of things here I think that are very useful to understand. Trigger words. We all know what those are, right? I mean, if you've watched any sort of politics for the last couple of years, that's what insurance does. It triggers your prospects. Their
Yeah.
brain shuts down. The thinking mechanism just stops, and people just assume the worst. I mean, they think you're going to be sold. So that's why we avoid that word. Highly recommended if you're saying this in your script. In most cases, even if they know it's or you think they know it's about insurance, even if the lead says it's about insurance, they're still going to kind of be on the defensive. Rebuttaling, let's hit that real quick because I think this is important. Not everybody wants a stranger to sell them something in their home these days. So you got to be prepared to handle it. Now, let's say if somebody says, in response to your script, I've got life insurance already. That's a hard one a lot of people have to deal with. Tell me how you deal with that. What's your rebuttal?
I say, yeah, that's perfectly fine. A lot of people, it's good that you have insurance. It's just my job to show you how these programs work. All I need is a few minutes, and what you do with the information, Mrs. Jones, is entirely up to you. Would 9 a.m. or would 10 a.m. be better for you, Mrs. Jones? I just don't like, I don't get caught up in conversation on the phone. I'm not going to start asking what type of insurance do you have, what company you with. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just going to keep staying where I'm at and trying to sell the appointment and just get right and get in the house.
Now, hold up a second. You mean people who already own life insurance will buy more?
Yes, you want to get excited. Hey, they're already paying a monthly bill for insurance. They obviously already believe in insurance to some degree, and they wouldn't have filled out the form if they weren't interested. So yeah, absolutely. Where you should get excited because it's either going to be a opportunity for a replacement or an opportunity to add coverage.